Actor Ruby Rose alleges that she was fired from the CW's Batwoman after she was seriously injured on set. Rose, who starred as the title superhero character in the first season of the show, posted a series of Instagram stories Wednesday alleging that the role was recast last year after 2 herniated discs required her to undergo surgery. She alleged that former Warner Brothers television group chairman Peter Roth threatened to replace her because she had just lost the studio millions by getting injured on his set. In addition to her injuries, Rose alleged that a crew member got third-degree burns and that a production assistant was left quadriplegic. Rose added in the list of allegations that the Batwoman showrunner refused to suspend filming during the pandemic until local government mandates shut down the set. Deadline reported last year that the Workers' Compensation Board of British Columbia was investigating a former production assistant's allegation that they were paralyzed after an incident on the Batwoman set. Warner Brothers television group did not immediately respond to a request for comment about the allegations that the crew members were injured. Rose asked fans to stop asking whether she would return to the series, saying she wouldn't go back to Batwoman for any amount of money. "They ruined Kate Kane and they destroyed Batwoman, not me," Rose wrote. "I followed orders, and if I wanted to stay I was going to have to sign my rights away. Any threats, any bullying tactics, or blackmail will not make me stand down." Warner Brothers television group denied the allegations in a statement Wednesday, saying Rose was fired over multiple complaints about her behavior. Despite the revisionist history that Ruby Rose is now sharing online aimed at the producers, the cast and crew, the network, and the studio, the truth is that Warner Bros. Television had decided not to exercise its option to engage Ruby for Season 2 of Batwoman based on multiple complaints about workplace behavior that were extensively reviewed and handled privately out of respect for all concerned, the company said. Roth, who announced his retirement last year, was not immediately available for comment. Ruby Rose as Kate Kane, Batwoman, Jack Rowent, The CW. Fans of the series were surprised in May 2020 when Rose announced her departure, which she said was a very difficult decision. Batwoman was the network's third most watched show in its first season, Variety reported last year. It was also lauded for its LGBTQ representation, with its casting of Rose to play an out lesbian superhero. Javisha Leslie was then hired to become television's first black and bisexual Batwoman. Rose told Entertainment Weekly in August 2020 that it was tough to lead a superhero series, but that other factors contributed to her exit, which included returning to the set only 10 days after her surgery. "You know, you have time in quarantine and sort of isolation to just think about a lot of different things and what you want to achieve in life and what you want to do," Rose told You last year. "I think for both her and the producers, it was a great opportunity to have a dialogue about a lot of things. I respect them so much and they've been so respectful to me." A representative for Rose did not immediately respond to a request for comment about Warner Brothers television group's allegations. Her Instagram stories did refer to her being slammed in the media and said that she never raised her voice and that she was late once because she was in the hospital. "Aside from them, I was loved and loved my crew," Rose said. Get the evening rundown. A rundown of the day's top stories and headlines. Sign up. This site is protected by RECAPTCHA privacy policy terms of service.